All right.
Go DeMarcus.
How's it going? I'm DeMarcus. I'm here with Ride BMX for another how-to video. Today I'm trying to teach you guys how to do a 360.
The best of my years you have wasted. You must say.
Best bunny hop.
Best bunny hop 3. Dan Lacey. When I think of Dan Lacey, I think of 360. I mean, he can do every trick, but 360, whether it's a big stair set to a curb, he makes it look good. Dan Lacey doing a 360 down a stair set is a work of art. And you can even skip the process of doing a 180. 180 was a little more difficult because you had to learn how to fake it. Even if you could just do the 180 without doing the rollout, that still is a really good bridge to learn how to do a 360. Grip on the pedals. So starting out with grip on the pedals and maybe having a cassette. The reason why I brought the cassette was that you kind of want to walk your way into it. So if you're doing a 360, you can do the 360 tire tap, which is keeping pedal pressure. And whenever you do like the 270 or the 180, and if you have pedal pressure and have the body rotation, it can kind of help you continue to rotate around. And if you don't have a cassette, you still can do it, you know. I feel like that's a very, very basic but key thing to know. Tire tap is generally the way to kind of like give you the movement. You really want to put emphasis on like the preload. If you just jump and try to rotate, it could help, but it won't give you as much momentum as you would need to complete the 360. I find myself adjusting pretty much on every trick, but especially the 360, I adjust my feet on the pedals, kind of like move my body to the side a little bit to kind of create a little bit of rotation force. I don't know, but it gives you that momentum you need, whether if you do land back tire first, it's gonna continue to rotate around and it won't make you stall out. And even if you don't go all the way around, it's still a good starting point. You know, you take it step by step, and the more you try, you get way better at it. You don't necessarily have to worry about how high you can hop. It's just more so the rotation, like the momentum you have or the momentum you can create to help you spin when trying a 360. One thing that helped me with doing hop threes is kind of creating like an imaginary bump or using a crack. Creating that is kind of like a cutoff point where at that point, whenever you're pulling off of the crack in the ground or the little rock you see, your body should already be preloaded and already in the rotation of or in the direction of spinning. And if you lag with your head movement, it's going to make the bike slow down. So preload, pull, but as you're pulling, make sure that you're fully committed to the spin, whether you land it or not. But always keep your head turning in the direction that you're spinning in. So whether you're spinning to the left or spinning to the right, like always keep your head turning that direction. And that will also help kind of create the extra momentum you need to continue the rotation. Because like I said, you don't have to hop really high to do a full 360. You just need to have the momentum and enough height just to get you around. If you're stuck in a rut or if you've been trying it for a while and you don't see any kind of progress on if you're landing 270, barely getting past 180, and sometimes you can maybe get to the 360 zone and just having trouble just getting it all the way around. Sometimes I would use a crack on the ground or even off of a bank. Like I would say a fly out too, like a quarter fly out or a bank fly out. If you can perfect it on that before you do it on flat ground, it kind of give you the idea of just the rotation, because when you're learning it, it is like a blur. You know, if you're 3ing out of a box jump lip, quarter pipe lip, or bank lip, the process of getting your body to adjust to the rotation is like, it is a blur. So when you're spinning, you don't really know where you're going until you develop that that skill of being able to slow everything down. You can learn how to do 360 tire tap on the ground, and if you try it off a curb, you probably can do a full 360. Doing it down a curb, you kind of want to approach the curb a little bit faster, not fast, not medium, but a good momentum to the point where you're not stopping, but enough to clear the back tire coming off the curb. Just never forget to kind of preload your body for the rotation. So whenever you rotate, the same, you don't have to bunny hop super high, but you need to have the speed to clear the distance. I personally like to land back tire first, and the reason for that is to kind of help with the impact. Just like if you're jumping it straight, landing back tire first help with the impact. And some people feel that 3 and then landing both tires first is it looks better, it's cooler, but to me, all that is preference. Don't expect to be able to do it overnight. And even me, you know, like I haven't done 360s in a while, and I can't say I still struggle with it, but I'm not as comfortable with them as I would like to be or as I used to be. And that just goes to show, like, once you learn it, you don't really forget it, but it is a technique. It is like a full commitment trick, but it is a trick that you can take in baby steps. Process is like the most important part of the trick. You can have the skill level to do the trick, but just kind of overlooking the process or jumping past like the beginner stages or the beginner steps. And always, like, if you want to get good at it and you want to get better at it, you just have to stay driven. Even when you don't want to do it and you want to get better at it, just keep on trying it. You'll get it, just keep on trying it. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to comment any ideas for other how-tos. Also, if you have any more questions about how-tos, you can ask questions in the comments, or you can hit me up personally on my Instagram. I'll do my best to respond and do what I can to help. Thank you, Ride BMX. Thank you, ODI Grit, for sponsoring these how-tos, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Lay down, let him three over you.
Three over you. You can put your head first, so in case I break your ankle, you'll be all right.
My head to the end, if you feel me, then I died the way I wanted.
No, you gotta come up some.